Hello and welcome to Hibs TV. We've got a cracking show in store for you today ahead of our cinch Premiership game against Aberdeen. Hibs come here off the back of a vital win to Dundee last week, and our visitors are just off a plane back from a 2-2 draw with HJK Helsinki in snowy Finland on Wednesday evening. How important could the fresh legs be today? Well, we'll find out later on. We'll also be speaking to Chloe Ainslie from Hibees Pride a little bit later on around the fantastic work that they're doing around Hibs and the community as well. But in the meantime, I'm delighted to say I'm joined by Lewis Miller. Millsy, how are you?
I'm good, fantastic. Yeah, excited for today. So
it's great to see you're wrapped up, warm now. GG on your coat too. You've got to get used to this weather, haven't you?
I know, like I said, I have about 6 layers on at the moment, and I'm struggling big time. But I think the gloves are my next investment. But it's great weather, and the boys will thrive in this weather, and I'm sure of it.
Yeah, you're saying this week was the first time you've actually seen snow before.
I know. Like I said, I was at training, and then, like I said, I've never seen it. I put my hand out and see all the snow landing on my hand, and all the boys are taking the absolute nick out of me. But like I said, it's a good experience for me, so I was very happy with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, looking ahead to today's game, then it's a big opportunity. What's the spirit been like in the week building up to this one?
Well, we're coming off such great form, like I said, and it's about time that the results are finally coming our way. And obviously, 3 points is massive, and I think that with the team that we have and how the depth of our squad, that we can beat any team on any day. And like I said, Aberdeen probably going to be a game that we're going to want to win a little bit more based on what's happened in the past. So, like I said, the boys will be up for it, and 3 points is what we're going to get today.
Yeah, obviously they played on Thursday too. They'd had to have travelled back from Finland in difficult snowy conditions as well. Do you think that might have a little bit of an impact on today?
Yeah, like I said before, fatigue might be a factor, but like I said, they've got a squad of depth as well. So, like I said, they're 2 quality sides, Hibs and Aberdeen. So, it's always going to be a good clash. But like I said, I think we might have that slight edge based on not having a game midweek.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Millsy is in good spirits. The players are too, just off the back of that win at Dundee.
Really cover his centre half for that central area.
That's the danger of the 2 centre halves playing as far apart as they are.
Yeah.
Ball was chipped forward by Will Fish, won by the Dundee man, and Bakayoko had an opportunity to get in behind.
Well done, Jair.
Venti now.
Opportunity.
Nice ball into
Chance.
here. Jair with a chance for Hibs,
Yes!
and he scores! Quarter of an hour gone. Jair gives Hibs the lead. He started it, played the ball out to Dylan Venti, went into the penalty area to take the return pass. The Dutchman looked up, saw exactly where he was, right into Jair's path. And from around about the penalty spot, he's not missing from there. Quarter of an hour gone, Dundee 0, Hibs 1. Great, can create chances, can score them.
Yeah.
And that's good work again by Dylan Venti on this near side.
His contribution to team has been excellent.
New over the corner. That's a great goal from Hibs.
Miller.
A lovely ball floated in from the corner by Joe Newell. Lewis Miller climbs above everyone else on the 6-yard line. Bullets a header beyond Trevor Carson, and Hibs have the 2-goal lead. It's probably looked the pick of the Dundee side thus far for me, Kevin.
Yeah, he's done well. I like the boy Beck as well, Cliff.
Yeah.
I think he's been very good. The Cameron as well. I think he's picked up really good spots. Good pockets.
Beck slipped there. He's inside the area. That's clumsy from Lewis Miller.
Lewis Miller just needs to watch himself. There you go.
It's Beck is. Oh, it's a yellow, and a second yellow card makes red for Lewis Miller. Silly challenge on the edge of the area.
I think the referee's always waiting for that, Cliff.
Yeah.
And Lewis Miller's, I don't think it's a yellow, first and foremost, Cliff. But, when you're on a yellow card, Beck's almost dived.
Riley cuts inside for Dundee, gets to the edge of the Hibs area. Rolls it out for Beck, chance here. Beck shoots, great block by David Marshall. He can't stop the second one though. Dundee have one back. 5 minutes remain. Dundee 1, Hibs 2.
Well, Millsy, we're just looking back at the win at Dundee there. How important was that win, and also seeing out the game in that fashion?
Yeah, like I said, I probably didn't help the team out that much, obviously getting the red card there, but like I said, it was all about the heart and desire of the squad. And like I said, we've been questioned in the past saying that we can't hold off games and well under pressure in the last few minutes, but that just showed the character that we have and what we're building at this club. And I think that, like I said, in the future there's going to be many more positive performances and wins in the future.
Yeah, you mentioned the questions being asked there in terms of holding out a lead, then to do it with 10 men. Like it does show the resilience in this squad and how it's building. I mean, the amount of blocks that Rocky, Paul Hanlon, Will Fish put in as well, that there is a real desire here.
Well, like I said, it's just the belief now, and we're all starting to believe into it, and the fans are as well. And like I said, when you have everyone that's on side and backing us, then I think that we're going to be unstoppable. So
yeah, you obviously would have been frustrated when you saw that second yellow card, but ultimately buzzing for the lads to almost get you out of trouble.
Oh my God, yeah, no, I remember when I come off, I had the quickest shower I've had in my life. Got out on the sidelines and started watching the game, and I was just sitting there on the edge of my seat because I knew exactly what was going to happen if we ended up losing the game. But luckily the boys stuck it through for me, and we got the win, which is unbelievable.
Yeah, but on a more personal note for you, or a positive note even for you, obviously you scored the winning goal in the game, the goal that takes all the headlines. We'll just take a little bit of a look back at that one now. Obviously a fantastic header. Is this something that you've been working on in the training ground?
Oh, you'd hope so. I'm 6'3", but but like I said, when you got the delivery of Joe Newell in your team, like anything is possible. And like I said, he just put it on an absolute dime. There's Joe, what a moment! It gives you goosebumps looking back on it. Like for a defender, you don't score very often, so when you do, it's a great moment. So, and like I said, I'm just lucky enough that I was a winner.
Yeah. Just describe that feeling for us when it hit the back of the net. Did you know as soon as you connected with it that it was going in?
It was a weird feeling. The second it struck my head, I had a good feeling about it, and it was one of those ones where I didn't see it actually hit the net. So I've headed it. I've seen it drop to the ground. I've turned around and I've just seen it rolling in the goal, and I was just like, the Joe just overtook me. And like I said, everyone was, as you saw there was about 10 players all coming around me, so that's always good. It shows that we're a family, we're brothers, and that we're in it together. So
yeah, and you've added a few goals, to be fair, to your game this season. Probably doing yourself a disservice by saying you don't score that many.
It says I've had 2, but I'm still counting the Killy one for 3. So, but I'm saying 3 so far this season. Should have had a few more assists, to be fair, but like I said, I just need to keep the momentum going. Obviously, it's a shame that I'm missing this week, but hopefully I come back stronger and better than ever.
Yeah, you mentioned Jair Tavares as well, obviously jumping on your back. He scored the first goal in that game as well. He's really enjoying his football at the minute, isn't he?
Yeah, we always knew the quality that he had. Obviously, he didn't get to shine as much as he did last season, but now that he's gotten his opportunity, he's just taking it with both hands. And like I said, the gaffer's trusting him, and he's playing out of his mind. Right? He's always been a very technical player that likes to dribble on the ball and create opportunities. And I think that's a massive asset for this team. Like, we're a very attacking team, and we've scored a lot of goals in the past month. So I think, like I said, we've got a lot of options, like I said, and we're just very stacked up front now.
Yeah, the league's so tight at the minute. When you can put a run of form together, 2 wins potentially, or hopefully 3 today, it can really push you up the table to where we want to be.
Yeah, it's crazy how close the table is, isn't it? Like it's all like within a game or 2. So 3 points are massive. So there's I'm not sure what the difference is when it's from 4th to 10th, but I know it's a very, very small margin. So every game should be treated like a cup final, and that's the mentality that we have in the change room. Another spot to go up in the table is exactly what we're looking for, and exactly where this club deserves to be.
Absolutely, and one man that's keen on us building on our form, of course, is our head coach, Nick Montgomery. I caught up with him ahead of this one. Nick, we're speaking ahead of this weekend's game against Aberdeen. Obviously, you've had a full week to prepare for this one, but there is a busy schedule coming up too. How's this week been?
Yeah, it's been a good week. Obviously, analysing the performance against Dundee, which I felt was really good, and yeah, we worked on what happened in the second half when we went down to 10 men and seeing the game out. So a lot of positives to take from that game. And Chris Dodge coming back as well, back fitness and coming off the bench. So yeah, looking on last week's performance and situations, we've gone into this week and yeah, just really focusing on Aberdeen this weekend.
Yeah, obviously back at home at Easter Road. A great chance for us to kind of extend the winning run we're on.
Yeah, I love playing at Easter Road, love playing in front of the home fans. Hopefully the snow disappears by then and there's no issues with the game. But yeah, really looking forward to getting back to Easter Road. Love the boys love playing in front of the home fans, and looking forward to continuing a bit of momentum going into next week.
Yeah, you mentioned the snow there. The fans will obviously see it behind you on screen, but I presume that's not affected the preparations too much for this one.
No, a few little snowball fights, but nah, the ground staff have been fantastic here. We've had to train on the synthetic and brush the snow off every morning, but I think we've probably been hit harder than most places with the snow. You only have to drive 10 minutes from here. There's no snow, so it's a beautiful training ground and beautiful winter's morning.
Yeah, Aberdeen obviously this weekend. They'll have been used to the snow, obviously playing in Finland midweek. How much bearing do you think their midweek game might have on Sunday?
They've been used to playing midweek games, and they're in the European competition, so it's been good. Obviously watched the game last night and made quite a few changes, so I'm sure they'll come well prepared and prepared for the game on Sunday. But we're just concentrating on ourselves and really looking forward to the game.
Yeah, you've obviously played against them before. What do you expect from them on Sunday?
I expect the same. They're competitive, quite physical. But yeah, we expect them to come to Easter Road looking to get a result. And we'll be ready. We'll be prepared. And we know it's going to be a tough game. There's never any easy games in this competition. And we're really looking forward to just getting back to Easter Road.
Yeah, just finally, in terms of the injury front, how are we looking on that? And is there any update on the likes of McCurdy, Chris Cadden?
No, not really any update. Same situation, and we're hoping to sort of get through this Christmas period and get them back on the training ground. Around January, February, and then from that point on, it will be how quick they can get up to speed and fingers crossed without any setbacks. But again, right now, they're working hard to get back in training and get back in with the team. So until that happens, we'll continue to monitor the situation.
Perfect. Good luck this weekend.
Cheers. Thank you.
Well, we heard from Nick Montgomery just there. Obviously, a man, Millsy, that you know incredibly well. You're telling us on the way to the set just here that you've known him since you were probably like 7-8 years old. Firstly, just give us an insight into what he's like as a man manager.
Yeah, 17.
No, 17? Oh, I misheard you. I was going to say.
No, because I grew up, like I said, on the coast, and he was an academy manager, and he kind of just took me under a wing from there. And then obviously, like I said, I got promoted to the first team, and then luckily enough, 2 years later, he did as well. And obviously, he was playing me a lot under his reign, and that's when I was killing it in the A-League and obviously get the move here. So I know him very well. I know him personally as a guy, and he's, like I said, he's a great guy as well as a great manager, and I just think he's perfect for the club.
What does he do to get the best out of the players? Does he treat everyone almost differently in terms of knowing how to get the best out of you compared to the likes of Jair or Eli Yuan?
Well, like I said, he's very professional, but he knows how to just kind of lay off a bit and be able to speak to you on a personal level. And like I said, when a player can feel that a manager's really trying to, when a player is trying to, sorry, Davey's absolutely just.
David Gray's just walking past the set right now. A big smile on his face.
When you can tell that a manager is trying to truly understand and get to know a player, there's a feeling that a player gets, that a sense of almost like belonging. And I think that's what the gaffer's done with a lot of the players here. And like I said, he knows how to work with different individuals. Obviously, no one's going to have the same personality. But like I said, he's been really good for me, and I think he'll be really good for a lot of the other players, especially the younger players as well, because he's all about youth development and bringing younger players up.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, back here in January, we got an incredibly positive result against Aberdeen, winning 6-0. Let's just have a quick look back at that one.
Johan back again from McGeady. Nice 1-2. Johan inside the area, crowded out by red shirts. He gets the shot away, great stop by Lewis. It's in the net. Oh, Hibs have the lead. It's Newell. Arrows that one in. Campbell again. What a goal from Hibs! That one straight from the training ground. Decent delivery again. Eli Johan gets the head on the end of the corner. Benchman. Oh, great ball. Chance here. It's Kevin Nisbet. He's clear one-on-one with Joe Lewis. Can he finish? He does! 8 and 8 for Kevin Nisbet. Josh O'Connor on the edge of the Aberdeen penalty area. He's done well. He's brought down. That's surely a penalty. It is. The referee points to the spot. Josh Campbell is from the penalty spot up against Joe Lewis. Can he take the match ball home? Campbell slots it into the bottom corner. A hat-trick for Josh Campbell. Free kick on this near side. Chipped in by Campbell. It's there, it's Will Fish. Opens his goal scoring account. What a lovely ball that was in by Josh Campbell.
At that 6-0 win, you came off the bench on that game. Josh Campbell obviously stole the headlines, didn't he? Scoring a hat-trick. You were just looking back at the goals, that header, right?
Unbelievable goal. Wow. And like you just said, it definitely could have been a contender for goal of the season. Definitely, in my opinion as well, I think definitely could have been goal of the season. Obviously, to get 6 past Aberdeen is unbelievable, and it just goes to show that we have that quality, and I think we remain to have that quality, if not improved from last year. So I'm very excited for this game, and hopefully we get the same result.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've had relative success against Aberdeen in the league. In the league meeting earlier this season, we obviously ran out 2-0 winners at Pittodrie. Let's just have a quick look back at that one.
Just inside his own half, Will Fish to the far side of the centre circle. Clips the ball forward. Good flick on by Doidge. Sorry, by Lefondre. Doidge will pick it up now, edge of the Aberdeen area. Clips the ball in. Newell brings it down. Chance here for Hibs. It's in the back of the net. Hibs take the lead. That's a superb finish. It's Adam Lefondre, Christian Doidge, Joe Newell, and Adam Lefondre linking up superbly there. Joe Newell will take. Left-footed, out swinging. It's a free header. Oh, it's off the crossbar from Christian Doidge. So unlucky. Hibs keep the play alive. Doidge again. Yes. This time it's in the net. Hibs have a second. Christian Doidge rewarded for his perseverance. The first header came back off the crossbar. Hibs kept the play alive. It was nodded back across the 6-yard box. And the second time Christian Doidge didn't miss.
Yeah, that was a fantastic win, wasn't it, Millsy? But obviously in our last encounter against Aberdeen, it was that Viaplay Cup semi-final defeat, a game that we probably should have won or gone through to the final, certainly. I guess that will be playing in the back of some of the players' minds today. Yeah,
look, obviously that game didn't really go to plan, and a lot of decisions and, just kind of outcomes didn't go our way on the day. Obviously, I thought we were the better side, and if you look at the statistics and the analysis that we've done after the game, we had a big share of possession and created a lot of chances that we probably should have put away. But at the end of the day, that's football, and we got unlucky on the day. But I'm sure that there's going to be a little redemption today. But you can't go out there having this revenge mindset, because it will just completely change the way you play, and it will affect your emotions on the pitch. So, like I said, we just got to keep a level head and just go out there and get 3 points.
Yeah, and obviously now we're in December. There's a really busy Christmas period. Games pretty much come in every kind of 3 or 4 days. How much are you looking forward to this? And do you like playing around Christmas now?
I mean, it is freezing, but yes, Christmas is always my favourite holiday personally anyway, and obviously get to play football during Christmas, why not? That sounds like a dream to me. So like I said, there's going to be a lot of games, but I think we're all physically prepared and we're in the best shape of our lives, and I think that we're going to be very ready for these next few weeks coming up, and keen for the Christmas festives as well.
Yeah, are you bringing any kind of Aussie Christmas traditions over here to Scotland?
It's usually a sunny Christmas, so it's gonna be very different. But I got some family coming up, so this year, which would be beautiful. It would be awesome to see them again. But I think I'm just gonna have to have a proper Scottish Christmas. So
Yeah, fantastic. That sounds great. And we're also giving people a proper Scottish Christmas day here at Easter Road as well. The Hibernian Community Foundation are hoping to feed 500 people on Christmas Day for those that might not be able to afford a Christmas dinner. So you can donate to them, and there's some words from the players as well just about that.
What does Christmas mean to you?
For me, Christmas is a time for giving and making lasting memories with my children.
For me, it's watching our kids open their presents.
For me, it's putting up the decorations with my daughter.
For me, it's about bringing people together.
It's getting a chance to spend a full day with my family.
For me, Christmas is all about spending time with my family.
Preparing, cooking and eating Christmas dinner.
Enjoy the dinner and watching the Boxing Day.
For me, it's how food brings everyone together.
It's getting to go home with 2 friends and family. For me, it's being home with family.
Always a chance to play Santa with your 4-year-old grandson.
For me, Christmas is spending time with my family.
Christmas means different things to all of us. Unfortunately for many, Christmas can be a very difficult time. That's why, in true Hibernian spirit, we've made Christmas about community to help those who need it most. You can make sure they feel the Christmas spirit too by taking part in the Hibernian Community Foundation's silent auction. The auction takes place between the 1st and the 15th of December, and you can bid in an array of incredible items and once-in-a-lifetime opportunities suitable for all budgets. The auction is our biggest and most accessible Christmas campaign yet, and if you don't want to bid, you can make an immediate impact now by donating. Money raised will help us to feed 500 people right here inside Easter Road Stadium on Christmas Day. More information on how to do so can be found at hiberniancf.org or via @HibsInCommunity. Thank you to everybody at Utilita Giving for supporting this year's Christmas appeal.
Yeah, you can donate to the Hibernian Community Foundation by either checking out their social media or going on to their website. Millsy, just before you have to leave us today's game, where do you think this could be won or lost?
Like I said, I back our team always 100%, and like I said, with the quality that we have, I think it's going to be a comfortable win at home. Like I said, with the support of the fans as well. So if I was to put a score prediction, I'd probably say around maybe 2-0. Like I said, you've seen in the past few games that our defence has been switched on and locked in. So I think with Rocky and Fisher's performance, and you've got the attacking threats of Boiler, Ellie as well, Jair. So I think we're going to be very prepared for this game.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, Millsy, thank you very much for joining us on today's show. But make sure you stay with us because we're going to go to a quick commercial break now. And after the break, we'll be hearing from Chloe Ainslie from Hibees Pride.
Simplexity Travel is made up of some of London's leading bespoke travel managers. Simplexity specialise in luxury travel services for corporate and private clients, groups and individuals who lead busy lives. Simplexity will simplify challenging schedules and complex trip itineraries, ensuring our clients always travel with complete peace of mind and in perfect luxury. Simplexity Travel, making luxury travel simple.
Hello and welcome back to Hibs TV as we continue to build up to today's Cinch Premiership game against Aberdeen. I'm delighted now to be joined by Chloe Ainslie from Hibees Pride. Chloe, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Let's talk a little bit about Hibees Pride then. How did you first get involved with the group?
Well, I first got involved in the group because there was a general call out about, because I think there was an initiative by Hibs because they were keen to try and be more inclusive or to try and get more LGBT fans involved within kind of more behind the scenes sort of stuff. And there was so we've not even really been going for that long. We've only about a year and a bit at this point.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe close to 2 years.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, it's been that long. But yeah, it was effectively it was a bunch of us that came together to chat really about our mutual interest in football and what kind of would bring us all together. And we all happened to be LGBT, so it was just a nice kind of connector event. And since then, a good group of us have stuck together and we've kept in really good contact. We've got a solid group that have just kept going ever since that initial meeting, and we've been really proud of the effort that we've made since then.
Yeah, how's the last year gone?
Oh, it's been incredible the last year. We've done so much. I think some of the highlights was Pride this year. We had a big turnout this year. It was our biggest yet, actually. We had there was a few of us last year as well, but this year we had more people involved. We had more interest, and people were asking us along the route, like, oh, are those Hibs flags with the LGBT flag behind it? And people were genuinely interested in it, and we were like, oh wow, this is amazing. Like, people are really keen to talk to us about it, and they're really interested in what we're doing. So we were really amazingly happy with how that went and what we've made in that regard. And for personal highs as well, was doing the Xander Murray documentary earlier this year. That was an amazing experience, and getting to meet Xander and talk about the game and about LGBT supporters and players, and generally getting to have that a really important conversation, but also just a really interesting one as well.
Yeah, and by having today's game as the Hibees Pride official match, how does that help Hibees Pride, and how important is that?
Oh, it's massive because it's just showing that visibility that we've always been here, we've always been fans. We're brought together by a love of Hibs and football, and unfortunately for a lot of us, something that we can't change about ourselves is something that can hold us back and something that can make us targets in some scenarios, unfortunately, because there's still chants that go around every now and then. There's still online kind of questions and a bit of anger towards us sometimes. Well, but we take it in our stride, and if anything, it ensures that we always have something to fight for and to keep going for. And we're just really happy with what we've done so far. That even if some people don't entirely understand it, it's okay. Like, we're not here to, like tear everything down or cause mayhem. We're here to just make what is something that is really special to us even better, and just make it a safe and a much more comfortable place for people who might have been afraid beforehand. Yeah,
and if someone's watching this or they see the branding around the stadium today or on other match days, how can they get involved with Hibees Pride?
Well, they can get involved. We've got an active social media presence. We've got a solid group of coordinators who keep us going, and we're always keen to organise pre and post match socials for some of the games as well. And I think now that we've got more interest and we've got more people who are asking about us and joining up, and we're gaining a lot more traction and just generally a little bit more experience with attending the games in a group capacity, we're keen to really keep elevating that as we go into the new year as well. And if anyone is keen to contact us as well, like they're, as I say, through our socials or through any of the members, like it's just we're happy to have anyone to talk to anybody and just to keep going onwards and upwards, really.
Yeah, it's really magnificent to see how the group's going from strength to strength. And David Marshall obviously has been a big backer of Hibees Pride and the Community Foundation, and we spoke to him ahead of this one.
Marshall, chilly one out here this morning. What did you make of the session and how preparations have been going for the weekend?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously for us, we've had the full week, an extra day, obviously with the game being Sunday to prepare. So in a good place after a couple of back-to-back wins. So yeah, looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, form's picked up in recent week, as you mentioned, back-to-back wins and now 5 unbeaten in the league. Is everything just kind of clicking at the right time for us?
I hope so. I think since the manager's changed and he's brought in a lot of differences in the training schedule and the detail in that as well. So it takes time. I think the manager's just been in the door 10 weeks, so we've adapted really well, I think. And you're seeing obviously the results of that with the performances in the pitch. So hopefully we can continue that form up until the break in January.
Yeah, looking ahead to Aberdeen then, we played them twice already this season, one at Pittodrie and lost out at Hampden. Can you take confidence from that win? And then I guess, does the result at Hampden give you that extra incentive and extra motivation?
Yeah, listen, you're always motivated anyway. I think we're desperate to do well. We've had good performances against Aberdeen this season. We won victory, and obviously the semi-final we lost, although we did play well on the day. But an important game for us, but something we're looking forward to.
Yeah, just finally, away from football now, we launched the Hibernian Community Foundation Christmas appeal earlier today. Can you just tell us a little bit about your involvement with that and why that's important to you?
Yeah, I've been involved in the last year on the board, and it's a fantastic foundation. I mean, the work it does for the local community around Easter Road has been huge. And last Christmas Day, me and Joe Newell were lucky enough to be there to see the 500 people that were able to get fed on Christmas Day. And I think the work they do throughout the course of the year is invaluable. This is some really good people behind the scenes. They don't get the credit they deserve sometimes, but it's a fantastic cause. And obviously I know the auction and the fundraising starts in the lead up to Christmas, so it's a great initiative, and I'm sure it will go well.
Appreciate your time, Marsh. Thank you.
Cheers.
Chloe, obviously you're here in attendance, you will be for today's game. How much are you looking forward to this one? We've been in a great run of form, haven't we?
Oh, we've been doing great so far, and honestly it's just great seeing like the build of momentum and seeing players actively improve each game, and like they're just getting stronger, and there's a good sense of teamwork and togetherness, and it's just really, really encouraging to see how well and how comfortable everyone is, really. And it's exciting. Like, it's really exciting coming to games and just being like, yeah, you know, because being a Hibs fan, you're always a bit more cynical than the rest. So it is nice coming and being like, yeah, like, why not? Let's be bold. Let's say high prediction score lines. Why not? And yeah, it's just it's really great seeing confidence and seeing momentum build up, as I say, and it's just, yeah, it's really promising for, especially since we've got some tough games coming up as well. So fully believe in the boys.
Yeah, absolutely. Just finally, before we have to go, obviously today's game is basically our only Christmas fixture as such, isn't it? The kind of next four away games, and hopefully it'll be a special one, a special atmosphere.
Oh, definitely. 'Cause I remember being here for the 6-0 game, and that was a really special game. That was like I don't think anyone predicted that one, but it was such a fun game to go to, and I'm really confident that they'll go out there and just give it their all, and we'll have a great time.
Yeah, what are you hoping for today?
I'll be modest and say 3-0 to Hibs. To clarify, 2 Hibs, definitely.
Yeah. Fingers crossed for that. Chloe, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much to everyone who's watching at home too. You can purchase a pay-per-view match pass to watch this game as well. It's available all around the world, including the UK and Ireland. Thank you very much for watching.